Nice. God, I love this helicopter. Look here, folks. This new chopper, you're going to start to see mad people flying this shit around because it's basically just as maneuverable as a Buzzard and just as quick, and it looks kind of sick. I did not mean to rhyme. Yeah. You're about to see a lot of people using this thing. If you're not familiar, this is the Sparrow. Not the Sea Sparrow, just the Sparrow that comes inside of the Kosatka Submarine. Damn, look at all these submarines. How fun. Yeah, and the reason you are going to see a lot more of this Sparrow flying around is because of, A, yeah, homing launcher missiles, and B, maneuverability. And C, this, mainly this. Look at this. Look at it, people. It's a goddamn helicopter inside of a submarine. What more do you want? It's amazing. Look at this thing. How effective can you be with your technology? I mean, it is a little bit of a bummer that it's not a Sea Sparrow that could land on the water also, but this thing is badass, people. This is one of the best purchases of the entire new update. I mean, obviously you're gonna buy the submarine itself, right? Which is found here, for those who don't know, in Warstock. Obviously, the big ass top thing. The moon pool vehicles, like, you really don't need the sonar station. You even get it for free with Twitch Prime, I just read, which is crazy. The guided missiles are fun, but expensive and not necessary. But the moon pool vehicles right here, like, having this submarine down here is nice. It's pretty cool, but the Sparrow right here is, like, what makes this submarine, like, incredibly useful for just about all the travel you'd need. I think it's like $1.8 million, so it's not exactly cheap. You're almost doubling the money that you're spending from 2 to 4, but this thing is what makes this submarine, like, complete. I mean, also having the little mini sub down on the bottom is cool, but that's more for, like, getting caches, and I think it's useful in some capacity on the Heist, but this thing I've been using all the fucking time since it's come out. Like, I've been using this way more than my Buzzard. So let me show you cool stuff. Like, you should buy this, though, is what I'm saying. First off, if you didn't realize, before you exit, you can push right to modify this, and literally, you can put 50 cal minigun on there if you want to for some reason, but you should definitely put homing missiles if you want to be effective. Respray. It's just one color, but it's a really fucking cool model of helicopter, and I like it in white personally. That's why I left it, but I didn't realize that the first couple times because I was just so eager to fly out. I pushed right trigger, but I flew around. I was like, isn't this thing supposed to have weapons? Yeah, and you can just modify it in there. Pavel apparently is a fucking helicopter mechanic too. So you're gonna see a lot of people flying Sparrows around because they are really fun and convenient. And I'm going to show you an extra perk of having one of these that's, like, actually really awesome. So yeah, normally before this update came out, you could either spawn a Buzzard next to you as a CEO, doing a little bit of this, going into vehicles, and if you owned a Buzzard, boom, it's free. You could just put it next to you. Even though it says it's not available right here in the fucking NSA building for some reason, you can call it in most places. Also, motorcycle club stuff. That was the second way you could spawn in whatever you wanted to. Compressor Mark II, or just that apparently. What is up with this location? This is fucked. But this shit right here, folks, look at this. You don't need to be a CEO or an MC. You can just own the Kosatka, request your Sparrow, and look at that shit. Didn't have any trouble spawning right here. Buzzard and the Oppressor Mark II did. No, this thing, like, being able to spawn this right next to you is actually really, really, really cool. Like, I was surprised when I saw that that was an option in the services menu. Yeah, you can call this Sparrow in pretty much anywhere, and it'll just pop in right next to you. And you can destroy it, and you'll get a new one for free without any cost to you. You just have to wait for 2 minutes, I think, I want to say. Let's see. They're like fucking multi-million-dollar helicopter. Fuck it, we'll just give you another one. It's fine. Who cares? Yeah, there's a 2-minute cooldown on it, just like the Buzzard, but pretty fucking nice. It's like another option if, for whatever reason, like if your CEO Buzzard gets destroyed or your oppressor gets destroyed and you don't, whatever the case, it's just another thing you can spawn next to you. And if you're gonna go back to your submarine, it makes sense to just spawn that, fly over, and then land in your submarine already, like a cool guy, instead of landing on the top of it and walking down into your ladder like a fool, like a loser. No, I'm kidding. Let's see if I can spawn it in on the island, though. Very unique spawn. It's like, yeah, no problem, I got you. No, they didn't want. That's too much. That's asking for a lot. God damn the Savage. They don't make helicopters like they used to, though, people. Fuck, this thing is cool. I think this is actually sleeker than the Buzzard by a little bit. Pretty similar frame, but... Yo, tell me you don't... Hold on. Yo, tell me you don't want to just insert yourself into your submarine with your helicopter. Mad sexually. Like, look at that! How fucking satisfying is that little animation? Like, it's so worth it just for that right there. Buy this. This is one of the best new purchases you can make in the game. So, of the new update. So I would recommend buying this for sure if you're gonna have a sub. And of course you're gonna have a sub. How are you gonna not buy a submarine during the new update? So yeah, buy this. You know the whole spiel though, people. You know the whole spiel. Check the channel out, like and subscribe, and ring the bell, and do all the fun stuff, and look on Twitch and Discord, and recommend these videos to your friends maybe. I don't know. Not do everything. Do all the stuff that would make me happy. Do it. Yeah, this is the submarine, by the way. The other one that I use less, but is still cool. But as far as necessary things go, buy the helicopter upstairs.
You get used to it down here, yes? I do not even smell the smell anymore.
I'm glad I can't smell the smell down here. Later.